everybody, this is Great Math number 80 with me, JP, and today we are going to do another math video, or today we are going to do, again, counting and probability like I said in the last video. Now, it says here, our club has 20 members, 10 boys and 10 girls. In how many ways can we choose a president and a vice president if A, we have no restrictions other than the same person can't hold both offices, they must be different gender, or if they're the same gender. And D, we'll get to that. That's kind of the trick question part. So let's get started with A. So here it says that we have 10 boys, 10 girls. So we have to list those 10 boys. I'm gonna make kind of like a chart thingy, okay? 10 girls. Now, for how many of them can be, how many ways can each way go? How many ways can the boys will have a chance to be president? Well, there is 10 ways. And for the girls, exactly the same thing. 10 ways. Now, if we put that together, we have 10 plus 10. Now in the last video I said 10, I would say multiplication is with and. Now this could be and, but we're saying or, because it could be the boy, like these few boys, or one of these boys can be president, or some of these girls can be president. You get what I'm meaning? That's why I also added each boy together. For this could be this boy, or it could be that boy. So we'll get to that in a second. So we got that. That means we have 20 people running for president. Or, in other words, there can be 20 possible differences possible for a president. And, that's why I put multiplication, 19 for vice. Now the reason I put 19 and not 20 is because the same person cannot run both offices. That's why it has to be 20, and then once that guy got it, 19 is for vice. Now, I could go also vice versa, like, for example, what if they did vice versa than the president? Yeah, it would be like that. Unless there's no other restrictions, so that's basically it. So, when you do those together, 20 times 19, you get 380. So, there's 380 total possibilities of this election. Now, okay, we're moving on to the next one. So A is done. Now let's move on to B. If they must be different gender. Okay. So there's still 10 ways for the boys, and there's still 10 ways for the girls. Now when you put them together, you get 10 plus 10 again, which you get 20. So we know that 20 are running for president, and if it's a boy that got it, then the rest of the boys cannot run anymore for vice. Then all the girls get the chance. So that becomes 10 for vice. So the boys, once one of the boys got it, the rest of the boys have to get out. Or it could be vice versa. What if the girl got the president, the rest of the girls have to stop, and the boys get the vice. Or one of the boys at least. And when you multiply that together, you get 200 different possibilities for B. Okie dokie. Now let's move on to C. And this one, if they have to be the same gender. Okay. So basically, I could have 10 ways for the boys and no ways for the girls, or it could be vice versa. There could be no ways for boys and 10 ways for girls. But I'm just using this example. If you guys really want, I will put vice versa. Vice versa, yeah.
Vice is V-I-C-E, I think. Ethan, vice, V-I-C-E.
V-I-C-E.
Like vice versa.
Yep. And make sure you have to remember that. Make sure.
Yeah, vice
see.
Away, back in the basement. Yeah, back in the basement. Okay, anyway, once we have it, we have 10 plus 0. What do you think? 10 plus 0, and you get 10 possibilities. Actually, no, wait. There is still 10. Wait. No. Yeah, there is still 10. Never mind. There is still 10 ways. 10 and 10. Never mind. It's still 10 ways. So there's 20 possible. So once a girl gets it or a boy gets it, then the rest of the opposite gender has to stop. And then it's the same gender gets the next chance. Which, that means it's 9 for the vice. Sorry, I put possible here. I meant pres. So when you get that together, you get 180 for C. Now it's time for D. But we'll need our answers. It says that we'll need our answers from A, B, and C. So let's focus your attention back in here. How A, B, and C are related and why. Okay. So what was A? A was 380. B was 200. And C was 180. Now what's here? Ah, okay, I already see the twist. C plus B is equal to A. In other words, 200. Oh wait, no. 180 plus 200 is equal to 380, which does actually make sense. So yeah, that was the kind of the twist at the end. So yeah. It's a good thing to remember the other answers.
Why does it make sense?
It makes sense because, well, they're all basically talking about the same thing. There was such no restrictions here. But for this, you would have to minus the same gender. And for this one, you would have to minus if they're a different gender. That would be kind of the difference there. And then when you add them back together, you get whatever A was. So yeah. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you did like this, please punch the subscribe button and the like button in the face. And I hope you'll see us next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.